Go.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go, my first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines.
Really, 2K? You couldn't leave me in the starters? You couldn't give me a starting lineup spot? But this glitch is still here, so annoying. Easy.
First official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game.
I want to get my first career block tonight.
To just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so
I thought I would have gotten it there.
To reach this point, it has to be emotional.
Hornets leading by 7.
Here, ball.
To the middle.
Oh, come on.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Amari Stoudemire, with the change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best.
Go! The rookie getting the blocks. Let's go.
And the Heat with some changes. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. The Hornets also with a sub. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Walker. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. That one off the back iron and out.
And for Stoudemire last year, served as a backup big for the Mavs and was still as efficient as ever.
Lin kicks to Freak. Uses both hands to slam it down. And what a feeling it's got to be for this young player is that last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA from Freak.
And it was done.
You know, he can relax a little bit now. That first one is in the books. It won't be the biggest bucket he makes in his life, but man, it may be the most memorable.
I think you may be right about that. No matter how many thousands
So the curl blocked him.
He'll never forget that first one.
And he just leaves the D in the dust.
Ball.
Explodes to the basket.
You're right.
I want to do something.
Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
Oh, what am I doing?
Dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, a moment here to see the numbers for Dwayne Wade. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistent. I don't think Stoudemire will ever be what he once was, but he is a valuable big to bring off the bench for a contending team in limited minutes.
Freak with it. Wade picks him up. Freak.
Oh, what?
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
How?
Here's Wade. Hornets with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's a 2 from Lee. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and control.
They dare you to do something.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Where am I going?
Johnson kicks to Wade. And it's
Swing that.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Here's Freak. And released in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by
I'm not no Chris Bosh.
We'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game. You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. Same, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court?
Come on the bench.
Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside.
What other position would you put me in than center? Look at my height.
And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Tyler Johnson. And Charlotte looking what they've got. Freak in at center. Batuma's out there with Cody Zeller.
Take the
Then
lead.
it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard.
Well, we know until last season the Heat had been the kings of the Southeast Division. They won 4 straight division titles. But all of that changed last season.
Wade gets the bucket.
This is a tale of 2 quarters here, really. In the first, they had trouble converting their possessions. I think their field goal percentage was a tad over 20%. But they've shot themselves out of that slump, and now they have the lead.
Don't ignore my pass.
Good place offensively.
Freak with it. He's against Stoudemire.
Oh, what am I doing? That's a shot and a fool.
Dragic, the fast break
Make up
chance.
for it on defense. Come on.
The feed to Wade. Stoudemire with the ball. Out defended by Freak.
Okay, make up for it. Oh, wow. And they scored.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going.
Rookie mistakes.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness
It's
of this
okay.
player has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the
Get
skill.
big.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick
I
their
thought I was
hands
gonna
have been.
miss 'cause I
Thanks to
jumped
that,
too
they've
high.
gotten a lot of points.
But it was really a foul. No call by the ref. That's okay.
Whether he would stay another year in college really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
My
It's
bad,
really
team.
hard
That
to
was
blame a
my
guy like
fault.
Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school. He could be on the NBA call.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a
Dribble.
long journey for him.
Dribble.
Every level along the way, he's found success. High school
Shoot.
lounge, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Overall, a down year for the Hornets in the 2014-15 season. A big part of that was that they would struggle on the road.
And you know they had playoff aspirations, but as you said, those aspirations derailed because of the road struggle.
Swing that. Here.
Lynn kicks to Freak. They get a hand on it.
Wow, he almost jumped on me.
Wade
Oh, geez, I have a
dishes to
D.
Winslow.
Oh, no. D overall.
Dragic. He's got 12.
No, really, I have a D.
Back to Wade. Fader on the way. Can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
That was off.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Well, let's go to
It's the
halftime.
Heat leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. I'll say this, we kept a very tight handle on the basketball, and that's something I always like to see. The fewer turnovers, the better, obviously. Keep your heads on a swivel out there. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And don't worry too much about our tempo this half. We'll take what the defense gives us, whether it's on the break or on the half-court set. This is where we turn the tables, fellas. Time to get out there and show them what we're all about.
Alright, coach, alright.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a
So
playmaker.
weird.
Good look for Miami.
Oh jeez, this is a slap game. We're done.
Winslow comes in for Dwayne
There's
Wade.
no coming
And
back.
it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a huge advantage. Free throw
I would've
game
blocked
always
it.
a significant
He
barometer
fouled him,
in
so
terms of
no
who
good.
wins and loses.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against
Oh,
an
well, my
opponent you'll be
boy, my
seeing
boy.
a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Hornets.
And beyond the actual result of this
okay,
game,
freak.
fans are
Oh,
gonna
never
look
mind.
back and see this was just
Another
a monstrous
turnover. I
performance
think
for
that's like
Dragic.
3.
He was
Yeah.
extremely efficient offensively, got good looks,
Oh,
and
no.
really
Oh.
knocked down big shots all game.
Bad block
Stoudemire
attempt.
out
What
there
are you
with Johnson.
talking about? He looked
Then
like
it's
he was about to
Green,
shoot it.
Then it's Winslow, and it's Johnson. in
And
at
if
the
he
line.
did shoot it, it would have
That's
been
the group of the
mine.
game for the Heat. Down low.
Let's go.
And
And
the shot
one.
counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
It's hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
How come I couldn't block him?
Lead by 17.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really
Wah,
good
wah,
win
wah.
for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
I don't know why I did that. I really wanted to try and get another rebound.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so
I was gonna hack that thing up there.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
Well, that's it for right now. Later.